Welcome back to Photo Finds. I am John Karowski, and we are back live from Disney's Old Key West Resort this week. We covered Old Key West in depth around the holidays, but I did want to point out that there is a temporary addition here, and that a food truck has parked itself inside the resort. This is while the counter service Goods Foods to Go is under construction. As you can see, when you go to Goods, it points you to the food truck. Each of the food trucks at Disney is themed to a different area of the resort, and this one is for Disney's Wide World of Sports. As you can see, it is decked out in sporting activities like running, hockey, and gymnastics. An interesting point of note here is when we checked in on Thursday, the food truck had the Disney's penny pinching soda rationing rapid fill system in place on the truck. At the time of recording, which is Tuesday morning, it has been replaced to the regular fill. And also to note, the main pool is closed temporarily. This is the main pool that is off to the side of the resort, and it features the giant sandcastle water slide that you can see here that is closed, but Disney is offering a temporary shuttle service directly to Disney Saratoga Springs Resort if anyone wants to swim at a pool with a water slide. Leaving the resort and into the parks, Cosmic Rays is under construction. It appears that the outdoor seating area will be changed, if not closed altogether. At Pinocchio's Village House, a new menu board has been added with some wood carvings like the Dutch marionette from the I've Got No Strings number, one of Geppetto's clocks which features an owl, this little ducky clock, as you can see his bottom side is on the left, and it's supposed to rotate with his head side on the right, but it just stays stationary. And this little one with the bumblebee, I thought it was a panda bear, flying in and out of the flower. They're also selling this thing called Jiminy Cricket Slush. It is green, but it is blue raspberry flavored with whipped cream and strawberry syrup. I liked it a lot. I actually liked it better than the LeFou's brew, which is sold at Gaston's Tavern. Now, over at the Monsters Inc. laugh floor, I don't know when this is added, because I have gone since Monsters U has been open, but this poster has been added into the waiting area. It is a nice picture of James Sully, Dean Hardscrabble on the right, and Mike Wazowski. Like every other picture Mike takes, his face is covered up and is by this giant check that Monsters University is handing to Monsters Inc. with a note especially to Sully and Mike from Dean Hardscrabble saying thanks for surprising me yet again, which if you remember in the film she is saying that she never gets surprised. Also, the pre-show has changed in Monsters Inc. To add in Monsters U. I don't know when this has been added to. Like I said, I've been there since the movie opened. It mostly features clips from the animation from the movie, but it is narrated by Art, who is voiced by Charlie Day, who is best known for playing Charlie on FX's It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Something usual also popped up inside Muppet Vision 3D. Inside the waiting area is this giant for rent sign. It does look like it is a TV screen for something, so it'll be interesting to see what this is actually placeholding. Over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, as you can see, Camp Minnie Mickey is boarded up, and but it is not. It is still on the stationary maps, the permanent map, but the ones that you get, it does not include it. Also, I found this little game where you can throw beanbags inside Pumbaa's mouth, and also the kangaroo family just got bigger at Disney's Animal Kingdom. They've been adding kangaroos slowly since November, and now they've all been fully integrated with the rest of the kangaroos that Disney's Animal Kingdom had on display, which was a little tougher since the previous display got boarded up. If anyone wants to impress their friends, a group of kangaroos is called a troop, or you can use the word herd. Over in Africa, construction is still underway on the new Camp Minnie Mickey, the Festival of the Lion King Theater, which closed earlier this month. As you can see, a lot more details have been added, and it should be open within the next few months. Now we're going to leave Walt Disney World and head to a place that's still Disney, just 110 miles east, and I feel like it doesn't get a lot of talk about or mention, and that is the Disney's Vero Beach Resort on Disney Vacation Club in Vero Beach. Now, this opened in October 1st, 1995, and I want to take some time to show how nice it is. Like other DVC resorts, accommodations come in deluxe studios, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedrooms. They don't call the 3 bedrooms Grand Villas, but they call them beach cottages. We'll look at them in a moment. Stepping into the lobby, you see that it's old Florida here with the focus on the sea turtles. They even have a sea turtle day at the end of July. But you can see it's very beautiful. It's also very Disney. and it has a lot of Disney touches. The staff is very friendly, and you just get that nice feeling to it. Here is the check-in desk. As you can see behind it, there is a collage of a lot of things old Florida, including an old-fashioned meet and greet Mickey and Minnie that you would find in the parks, with a lot of different oranges and sailing. You also see a rendition of the resort in there too to make it feel like it's been there since the days of Ernest Hemingway. The lobby has a very open feeling to it, lots of places to sit, and it doesn't look like a furniture store. Like next time you go into the Animal Kingdom Lodge and see all the seating areas, please tell me that does not look like a furniture store, but it does, because it does. Anyway, now this resort is on the beach, and they do play up that even the men's room icon is a man going to the beach. When you walk into one of the men's rooms off the lobby, you'll find this old-timey men's swimsuit on the wall. The women's room even has the same thing too. Now, listen, I would think it'd be awesome if we can get a whole group of people, find some of these bathing suits on eBay or whatever, wear them, and head over to Disney's Vero Beach Resort. If anyone is interested, please email the show because I am in. Now, getting back to the resort, they do have a lot of food options here, which is contrast to Disney's Hilton Head Island DVC that doesn't have any. There's Shutters, which shares its name as the Caribbean Beach full-service restaurant. Then upstairs from the lounge, upstairs from the lobby, they have the Green Cabin Room. This is a lounge. It gets its name from a lookout position that they have right on the ocean, which, as you can see, is called the Green Cabin. Now, since Shutters is open only for breakfast and dinner, at this time we went here for lunch. It's a nice dark lounge that overlooks the ocean. Has small tables and chairs, but here also nice seating areas too. I had the fish and chips. They were very good with some crunchy slaw. They said that the resort got a new chef, someone who was originally from Cinderella's Royal Table, and he runs Shutters, the Green Cabin Room, and Bleachers, which is an outdoor seating sports bar by the pool. The pool has a lot of recreation, including this water slide, a water splash area for the kids, some miniature golf, rentals for bikes and other recreation equipment, including putt-putt equipment. This is where you get it. A video arcade, a sauna. Old Key West has that too by their pool, and a place to get an open air massage. The resort also features a spa right off the lobby, which also features a lot of other spa amenities as well. Now let's take a look at some rooms. We're going to look at 1420, which is a two-bedroom villa. This is quite similar setup to the Old Key West Resort. Not quite as big. They took out the washing machine room and made it a closet with the stackable washer and dryer. This is the first resort they did it, and they've done it to all the other resorts ever since. Now here is the kitchen. I do like the sea turtle tiles that you'll find on the backsplash. Also, the bathroom is here. This is it's a little bit smaller than Old Key West, but it does have the big tub with the jets, and the toilet and shower is in a separate room. Here is the master bedroom with the king size bed. It does have that feeling that you're in an old time beach house, even the armoire. And here's the second bedroom, which features a full size bed and a pull out sofa. The seating area, it's a nice place to unwind. No matter what your view is, it's actually pretty big. And even the back of the chairs has the sea turtles. Now we're going to head over to 1550, which is a beach cottage, the Hawksbill Cottage. Each one of the cottages have its own unique feel. Take a look at this. Is what you walk into, is this grand entrance. Each one has its own unique feel, own unique amenities. This one has a porch swing, which is great. But you walk in, you have these stairs that'll take you upstairs. But all three bedrooms are on the first level. This is the master bedroom with the king size bed, and it has a tub that has the big tub, bigger bathroom, and the two bedrooms are very similar. Very open air windows, two queen size beds. The bathrooms are very similar in each one too. Now you come upstairs, and then this is where you see this beautiful sitting room. Windows, door that takes you out into a patio up on the floor, up on the second floor. Full kitchen, dining room table that seats 9. And because you also have and then you have the bar, as you can see, that has counter, and then this long desk, so you have another chair too right there. But then you come right out into this deck, and this is the best part of the room, is the view of the ocean. So let's talk about why you want to stay at this resort. Where are all the Disney touches? Well, when you come in, you get the welcome home sign, which is a signature of Disney Vacation Club. Any Disney Vacation Club resort, they welcome you home, and you always get the welcome home sign. But next to that is the TikTok Croc from Peter Pan. Speaking of Peter Pan, they built a tunnel that goes under Route A1A, which is the major road that takes you to Vero Beach Resort, which had plans for expansion at some time. There are still some activities there, and that's where cast members park. But inside that tunnel are murals of Peter Pan characters. Here's Mr. Smee. Here's Tinkerbell. Isn't she pretty? Some of Captain Hook's ruffians, including a second Mr. Smee, as you can see him in the boat. Here is Peter Pan himself. Wendy Darling. Michael Darling with his teddy bear. Nana, the dog, the children's nursemaid, with their tonic on top of her head. Here's John Darling following the leader with one of Peter Pan's lost boys. This one is Cubby. This guy's name is Foxy. He's dressed like a fox. And then we have the two raccoon twins. Also, when you leave the tunnel, you will see this nice little message / advertisement for Disney Vacation Club. And as you can see when you cross the tunnel, here are the activities that is listed, including archery, for those of you who felt like you don't get enough Hunger Games activities in your vacation. Now, also in the water splash area is the boat. The boat is named Tiger Lily after the Indian princess from the film Peter Pan. In the lobby, they also have a couple of jars that you can find seashells on the beach. You can write a message on it and put them in the jar. This family here put Mickey Mouse on their shell, so you can see you can make it as Disney as you want it to be. Also in the lobby, you can find some frame labels from the old Donald Duck Orange Juice Company. Back in the day, Donald Duck was licensed and shown on a lot of food products, including orange and grapefruit juice, pineapple juice. There was also Donald Duck bread and other food products. The company was based out of Florida and is no longer in business. Now, off the lobby is a little sitting room, and that has lots of photographs of Walt Disney, including quotes from him. Now, because the resort is on a great ecosystem with the ocean and the lake across the street, a lot of pictures have to do with Walt and his love of nature, including from the True Life Adventures films, which sometimes delved into the Florida Everglades, and of course a tribute to him from his Florida Project TV show. The same room also has a table with a board game from Disney Vacation Club Monopoly. This game, which now goes for a premium on eBay, was given to members who took part in a Disney Vacation Club members cruise years ago and never sold in stores. The elevator indicator features Mickey Mouse's finger, and pressed penny fans, if there are any of you still out there, can find a pressed quarter with Crush and Squirt, and it pressed pennies, and if you notice the one in the middle, it still features the old Disney Vacation logo with the 3 mountains. There is a gift shop here that does sell a small selection of Disney theme park merchandise, as well as its own line of Vero Beach merchandise. You can see glasses, shot glasses, toothpick holders, and mugs, hats, swimmies, all featuring the Sea Turtle logo. I particularly like this little display of Mickey and Pluto inside a pickup truck, with Mickey with his bushel of oranges in the back. You can see Mickey's face in the rearview mirror. But now, before we sign off and before we leave Vero Beach, I do want to introduce you to a wonderful recreation cast member we ran into here. This is Anthony. At the resort, he's known as Cutie Anthony, but for all intents and purposes for the show, we'll just call him Anthony. I just want to announce that last week he got himself engaged to the beautiful Camille. For all intents and purposes of the show, we will call her the beautiful Camille. And they're both fans of Attractions Magazine, both heard of the show. He didn't say he watched it, but even still, we want to wish him a happy congratulations, even if they see this or not. Well, that will do it for me. Thank you all for watching, and have a great